From CMS to LMS in Higher Education, Transitions in Online Learning. In the late 1990s, when course management systems began, or CMSs, they were originally designed to host course materials for instructors. They easily allowed instructors to post documents to the internet without having to know web page design. It provided basic functions such as a discussion board and gradebooks. Over the years, the CMSs have begun to transition into LMSs, where the focus has been shifting from being about course documents to providing full learning opportunities in the online learning environment. There is usually referred to as LMSs now, because of the inclusion of the many more tools that enable collaboration and interaction. It is a subtle yet important distinction. Why does it really matter? The transition from CMS to LMS marks a shift from being content-centered to being learning-centered, and marks a significant transition in online learning. This transition allowed for more opportunities for similar learning that occurs in the classroom to be equally valuable in the online environment. If you learned how to use your CMS before 2005, then this transition may have been quite significant. The LMS, the Learning Management System, brings with it more technological similarities and opportunities for learning content. When we learn a new technology, the focus has been, or usually is, on acquiring new technical skills, but the application of these skills is not always addressed. The LMS is no longer about technology tools or about course documents. It's now about creating an engaged classroom experience online. And if designed well, the technology becomes invisible and the content and the learning experiences become foremost. With the proliferation of the internet in the mid-1990s, educators found themselves wanting to create and display content online. At the time, Microsoft had a software program called FrontPage that was widely used in the field of education because it allowed teachers to build web pages without having to know HTML code. However, meanwhile, in British Columbia in 1996, WebCT was being developed, and the company was formed. WebCT, which was the original course management system of Mesa Community College, literally stood for Web-Based Course Tools, and it was designed for education specifically to include course tools such as syllabus and to upload documents and have a discussion area. A similar company was being developed in collaboration or at the same time with Cornell University in 1997 with the formation of Blackboard. By 1999, WebCT was the leader in online course management system and had over 3 million students. Programs in the early days were repositories for educational content that allowed secure login for educators and for students. The shift came about because of the many innovative factors such as the explosion of open source, which brought with it open PIs and Web 2.0 technologies. Essentially, users were demanding more control. In late 2004, Blackboard, who was the majority stakeholder in the CMS industry, made a shift in their mission statement, stating their new strategy was to focus no longer on content, or as I like to call them, glorified web file folders, and they were heralding the goal of creating a networked learning environment where the online experience is about learning and not about content, because systems perform that which they are designed to do. And this marked a significant change in the LMS, and the LMS brought about changes in instruction, because when you change a design of a system, you change how it will be used. A variety of tools came about in this evolution of the learning-focused system, such as more interactive and engaged opportunities for learning online, such as virtual whiteboards, video discussions, assignments, group features, voice tools like conferences, blogs, wikis, and so much more. Canvas is the Maricopa Community System LMS at this current time. However, there are others, such as Moodle, D2L or Desire to Learn, and more. It's our attempt with this tool to create an online classroom for our students. Research shows that the more engaged a student is in their learning environment, the more success they will have in their course. Regardless of what you use, you want to create engagement opportunities for your student, not just with your content, but also with you and with their peers. Through a variety of experiences, your students can interact throughout your course. So when you design your online course, you want to ensure that you design learning opportunities that will allow you to facilitate these opportunities for your students. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about the history of the course management system as it transitioned into the learning management system and can appreciate Canvas for all it has to offer you.